got other stuff we're watching. So gonna get the barrier and gonna get the extra shatter charge. So interesting. Not gonna get the double Wuju. Gonna leap in right away as Bako. Bako putting a little bit of pressure. Gonna use the bulwark. In caps immediately after the bulwark and putting a little bit of pressure. Avoids the counter. Gonna leap in. Hits the attack again. As Varesh getting taken down a little bit low. Gets in capped again, but does have the double buffs. Will he be able to consume both the buffs? Just misses it. Puts the damage increase back on. the three weapon charge is going to be able to hit the ultimate coming out and misses. Good R use there by Jolt. Is going to avoid the ultimate completely there from Little Master. Little Master jumping back in. Going to avoid the shatter though. Gets the in cap again. Pressure trying to come back out onto Red Lucy, but Blue Lucy is a little bit lower. Bako taken down quite a bit. Jolts is full health of the health that he's allowed to have. The bulwark going to reflect. The in cap put onto Lucy. Red Lucy taking out quite a bit of pressure. Battle here for the middle. Going to push it away. The M1's coming out as Jolts playing the Varesh. Going to be able to steal it. Going to get the in cap again. There's the ultimate though onto Bako. Bako taking a lot of damage there from it. Going to try to get him away. The heal's coming out from Bluesy. Bluesy going to be able to keep her up. The in cap again coming out as the barrier is now down. No barrier up. Going to put in some high pressure here. The Petrify coming out though. Deadly inject onto Lucy. Lucy going to get a shield though from the Varesh. Varesh coming back in. Not going to be able to hit the counter. The bulwark coming out. Going to use the R to get away. It's at 0 health. The final hit going there on to, I believe Pugs got that. Or no, the blue team. I'm not sure who got that one. The counter coming out though. Shatter just going to miss. There's the ultimate. Big damage, though, as the shield, though, comes out and not going to be able to put as much damage as he hoped. But still, Varesh getting taken down dangerously low. The counter going to miss. Again, shield coming out to try to save him. The incapacity coming out as a deadly inject. Going to R away, avoid some of the damage. The barrier going to take him down pretty low as the blue team secures the middle orb. There's the ultimate again. Going to get the push in. Big damage. Uses the E to get out. So good play there by Little Master to get out of the goo. Varesh going to be taking some pressure here again. The M2 coming out onto Lucy. So many axes. Axes. There's the ultimate. 1, 2, 3 hits there on the Bako. The Petrify immediately going to happen though, so not going to be able to hit the shatter. The orb is out. There's the in cap as it pushes him very far. The counter going to hit the shield coming out. Doesn't get the kill as the deadly inject was so close. The fear is down to 1 health. Blue Lucy's able to get it though. The middle orb going out for the blue team. Going to get pushed back. Petrify. And now he's getting so close. Going to use the barrier. He's going to be able to counter. They're coming in. There's the axe to leap. Taking him down so low. Varesh still able to stay alive. Blue Lucy's so close to death, is taken out. Going to be 1v1. Traded in both directions. So Lucy and Bako going against each other. There's the leap. Going to just miss. The barrier's out. The damage not going to hit onto Pugs. Pugs trying. There's the push away. Steps in front. The push going to happen though. And I think the blue team, it does end up getting that as Bako gets petrified. The heal's coming out. Gonna not hit the one. Uses the space though to take a little bit of pressure out with the barrier. The ring closing in so close. The heal's coming out. There's the M1s. There's the panic though. Gonna be able to heal up. Leaps back in. Gonna hit. There's the damage enough to get the kill onto Lucy. And the first round in a very tight race is gonna go to Little Master and Lucy. I can't remember what his team name is. Little Master and Iorio. And I believe that is that Judgment Day? I think that might be Judgment Day. So, whew, that was really, really good. So, Corrupted and Clerney are going against X-Black, and X-Black is down 0-3 right now. Bako's leap pulls Varesh towards Bako. Is that a bug? I don't believe so, Blabby. I believe that his space, when you come in, it does a little bit of a pull in if you hit them. So, as you see right there, even Lucy got pulled in a little bit. So, I believe that is working as intended. As Varesh coming out with the M1s, the Shatter going to hit, just putting out a little bit of damage. There's that pullback in. The counter going to hit, though, onto Lucy. Varesh going to be now trading with Lucy. Lucy using the flask to cleanse herself a little bit. Red team, though, is going to be able to clear, or I'm sorry, get the middle orb. Bako going to get the incapacitate. Pressure now coming in. And already a full energy bar here. What will happen? The Petrify comes out. There's the ultimate. Hitting one. Hitting Lucy. Very smart not to go back onto the Bako. Wasn't going to be able to hit it. But big damage now coming onto Red Lucy. Varesh trying to come back in, putting pressure. There's the shout to put the armor onto Bako. Bako, though, taking a bit of pressure. Going to jump in, and they're going to secure that. Gets the in-cap. In-cap broken immediately. The axe coming out onto Lucy. Lucy taking a bit of pressure. Varesh trying to hit that shatter to get that double debuff, but not able to hit it. There's the in-cap. The goo coming out. Not going to be able to hit, so unfortunately a wasted ultimate. But it will allow Varesh to get a little bit of breathing room. Taking those M1s, so many M1s. There's the barrier, there's the in-cap, the ultimate, and not going to hit. The ultimate almost completely wasted. I don't know if that was because of the shield or because of the trance there. I think the Wuju, I don't know if that was the Wuju or not, because he went behind Lucy. Anyways, gonna are out of the Lucy ultimate. Varesh gonna be able to grab a couple of the health orbs. The axe just gonna miss. Gonna avoid the shatter as he leaps out of it. So good job there by Bako. Varesh trying to get back into the center. Gonna grab a couple energy orbs, putting pressure. The counter not gonna hit, expecting the attack to come out. Doesn't get it. There's the space. Pulled back in. Uses the shatter though to get a bit of damage. And the red team gets that one. So good job by the orb. Barely gets the incapacitate there on the very end of the range. Gets the push back in. He's gonna have to leap out. So as quite a bit of damage came out onto the Bako, not able to get the double shatter. So really unfortunate there for the red team. So pressure now coming in onto the red Lucy, but blue Lucy gets petrified. There's the double, and big damage coming out on the Bako. There's the ultimate. Lucy going to be able to get away with the barrier, going to heal up a little bit as good protection coming out from the both teams. And I'm not sure who got that one. I think that one was the red team, able to steal it there at the very end as the petrify comes out. Deadly inject actually just missing, but gets the double consume. Actually, no, I think she cleansed it. So will he be able to get the double consume now? Not able to quite yet. I'm sure he's going to be using those EXM2s to get it. The fear coming out. Big damage. Going to roll in. It's the deadly inject. And there's the second round for in favor of the red team. So back and forth. Jolts ends up taking that one with his teammate, Pugs. And let's take a look at what they got here. So the wall slam incapacitate, the battle lust, which is the blood axe heals, which is no surprise there. The alacrity getting the movement speed bonus, and then potency. So nothing too surprising. He's gonna actually. I'm a little surprised at the. Oh no, I had my teams mixed up. Yeah, so blast shield to help peel away the Bako, the movement speed, weakening toxin coming out for both players, and then shatter consumes corruption or judgment. The cooldown inhibitors guard reduced. Interesting. So gonna go a little bit more protection. So Bako coming in does miss that blood axe right away, which is unfortunate for him, but it's going to get the barrier coming back in. Pressure onto Lucy. Lucy taking quite a bit of damage, but going to be able to push away. The counter hitting for Varesh. Varesh going to try to get that extra damage, which he does. So just trading M2s actually right now into Lucy. I've never seen that. He's just M2ing. So maybe he didn't feel like he needed to M1 because he wasn't low health, so wasn't worried about trading damage and wasn't worried about making her do less damage, was just worried about doing the damage. So that's very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So Varesh now coming in. Bako, huge damage onto Lucy. The barrier coming out though as the shield from the inhibitor's guard. So Lucy going to be able to survive that. Will we see an ult coming out here soon as the middle orb is available? There's the goo. A little bit of damage coming out onto onto Lucy. Red Lucy taking pressure on Bako. Going to hit the fear. A couple M1s coming out. The petrify onto Varesh. Big damage now onto Lucy likely, but she's able to peel herself a little bit. Going to roll away. There's the bulwark. The ultimate coming out and just misses the blue Lucy. So not going to hit that. Unfortunate there for the Varesh and the red team. Now Petrify coming out. I think that was reflected by the bulwark. Big damage by Little Master on the Bako, but Varesh able to get the counter and able to get that middle orb. So going to be healed back up. A little bit of counter pressure here from the bulwark of Bako. Bako trying to get in, is able to get the counter. Nice job there by the Varesh. Varesh now has his ultimate, uses there, gets 1, 2, and 3, but the shield coming out from the R of Bako and the barrier, not going to be able to do too much damage as he just had so much shield. Going to get pulled back in a little bit. Does get the double. The counter coming out. There's the fear though. Damage coming in with the deadly inject. There's the blood axe into the incapacitate for the kill. Breathmore says, a suggestion, put a little banner with the team names for the next casting. Breath No More. That is a really good idea, and I've been thinking about doing that. However, I honestly end up getting games, and I don't know what the team names are. I'll have to do a better job of getting the team names. So, but I like that a lot, Breath. I'm going to make sure to do that. So, X Black said he lost the tournament 1-5 to Clerney. So, really unfortunate there for Team Odium this. But X Black, you guys are beasts. Don't worry about it. You are absolute beast. There's no in-game sound, really? Let me turn that up, if that's the case. You guys aren't able to hear that at all? Let me turn that up here a little bit and see if that helps. Okay, let me know if that's better, and if it's too loud, let me know. So back into the match. Bako jumps in, takes a bit of counter pressure. No real damage coming out quite yet. Both teams playing a little bit passive as it is 2-1. Bulwark coming out, not going to get it too much. The fear coming out onto Red Lucy. A little bit of pressure now coming on. The counter not going to hit. He swings his mouse really quick so he doesn't hit the counter. And I think red team actually might have stolen that orb there. There's the in-cap. Petrify out onto Varesh. Varesh taking a little bit of damage. Now Petrify onto Bluesy. Here comes the ultimate now from Varesh. Is going to hit all three onto Bako. But Bako is going to be able to use the shield and not take too much damage from his R. So good play there. There's the leap in. Here's the ultimate, quite a bit of damage there onto the Varesh. Onto the Lucy. Varesh able to get the middle orb though. Gonna heal Lucy back up as Lucy is able to self-peel a little bit. Misses the deadly inject, unfortunately for her. The Blood Axe coming out, doing quite a bit of damage now onto this Lucy. Lucy gonna be able to use the shield as the barrier, and Varesh uses the inhibitor guard. There's the ultimate, the 1, 2, 3, all onto him. The shatter hits, big damage now out onto the Bako. Bako gonna try to chase in onto this Lucy, just misses the in-cap. Red team's gonna get the orb again, gonna heal back up. The counter coming out, gonna hit. Damage now, the Petrify gets the double buff, not able to hit the shatter as Bako puts a lot of damage onto Lucy. Lucy is able to heal up there and top of the screen as Bluesy still very full health, and that is really unfortunate for the red team. But the triple ultimate coming out. There's the shatter gonna hit. The bulwark coming out, gonna avoid some of the damage as red Lucy still pretty low, trying to heal up Varesh though. Varesh is trying to put a bit of pressure onto the Bako, but Bako able to heal back up between the Lucy and the middle orb. A little bit of damage coming back out, but he's gonna get the debuff reflected onto himself. There's the in-cap, big damage coming out of Lucy. Lucy's gonna get killed as he tries to peel for his teammate, but not able to. There's the big damage and is taken out. So, Blabby asks, am I an independent caster? I am an independent caster. Let me see. I'm really wondering about the volumes right now. Nobody's really complaining about the volumes now, so I'm assuming they're okay for you guys. Let's see. After round 1, we knew what to do with mate, hit too many counters, and our plan is to in-cap Shifu. Nobody's saying anything about the volumes now, so I'm guessing they're better. I hope they're better, guys. Let me know if they're not in chat. Okay, Winghaven said volume's okay. Okay, and so Breath said they're good too. Great. So, gonna leap in, putting the in cap onto him. Bulwark has come out, not able to hit that inject. So the fear coming now out into Bako. Lucy's gonna cleanse the double debuff, which is good for her. Bako jumping back in, hitting both characters, so spreading out the damage. The counter gonna hit though. The bulwark coming out, and he reflects it back on himself. So not gonna be able to do as much damage or heal up as much. The Petrify coming out. There's a leap, deadly inject, incapacitate. The shield coming out. Ultimate gonna take down the Lucy quite a bit. So good job spreading out the damage, making it very difficult on this red Lucy to be able to heal up, and hits the leap onto both players, spreading that damage. That is so powerful. You want to try to avoid that, because anytime, again, you know, there's that maximum health that you can get after a while, and it just makes it so hard to heal up then for the healer. There's the ultimate, big damage onto the Varesh. Varesh going to use the barrier though. Going to trade M1s a little bit into him. Switches back to the Lucy. Lucy not going to get in cap. The deadly inject, big damage onto Varesh. So Varesh getting taken down very low. Couple M1s coming out. There's the heals. Varesh going to use the inhibitor's guard though. Going to leap away. Uses his R. So barely staying alive. The deadly injects though. That's enough to kill him as the barrier wasn't up for the red team Lucy. There's the in cap. The ultimate coming out, the leap in, and gonna get pushed out. So there's the ultimate, it's gonna miss, but there's the kill for Oreo, getting the M1.
A new song for us, no doubt.
A new song for us, no doubt. Good job there by the blue team. I believe that this is Judgment Day, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the tournament life here of the red team. The counter gonna get hit. The fear coming out. The incapacitate. So both players were CC'd. The counter fear onto Bako. Bako gonna jump back in. It's only gonna hit the one player as Bluesy is gonna trade a little bit. There's the in-cap onto Varesh. And blue team's gonna guarantee themselves the orb. So big heal up there in energy gain as the red team putting pressure now onto Bluesy. Bako jumping in, capping Varesh. The ultimate coming out there. onto Lucy. The barrier going to push back. A little bit of damage coming out onto Lucy. There's the Petrify trying to reset up onto this Lucy. The Shatter going to be missed due to the roll. The leap coming in. The incap again onto Lucy. Lucy going to take it down very low. Going to use the barrier. Petrify onto Varesh. There's the orb. Who's going to get the orb? Blue team gets the orb. There's the Petrify onto Bako. Bako taking a bit of damage. There's the M2 though doing so much. There's the ultimate. Lucy is taken out. And this may be the tournament life here of this red team. I don't want to call it too soon, but this is going to be so hard for Jolts to come back. Playing Varesh, taking the deadly inject, tons of M1s, uses the R to get away a little bit, and another deadly inject. Hits the counter though. The fear coming out. There's another deadly inject, and that is going to be it. Wow, really good job there.